And we're here with head coach Matt Glaeser following the 1-1 draw with Charlotte Independence at home. Matt, how you feeling?
Good. Disappointed we didn't take all three. Thought the guys played a really good game, against a very good team in Charlotte, and I thought we played very well, especially in the second half. I thought we were really good in the second half. Unfortunate not to, get a, I thought we had at least one penalty kick, probably two, in the first half, which is unfortunate and it changes the game and the result. But thought the guys played well. Maybe we tuck one or two more of those chances away in the second half. We finish it. But look, Charlotte's a good team. They're up at the top, second place for a reason, and I thought we were toe to toe. I thought deserved to win.
You mentioned the second half, and you did come out and have basically 2 shots on target in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah.
What was the conversation at halftime? Just more energy.
Yeah, just a bit more. I thought we played in the first half. It took us a little bit too long to get into the game. We're a little bit slow to do some things. The speed of play wasn't, I think, what we wanted it to be. And then I thought it got a lot better towards the end of the half. And then really the second half, I thought we were really bright, especially the first 20 minutes. I thought we really came out and created some good chances. I thought some guys had excellent performances. So it's one where we're disappointed not to win, but you learn from it and move on. And
was it a tactical decision to kind of move the room early in the match, knowing that Charlotte likes to come out fast?
No, I mean, not really. We always try to have a couple of different lines of confrontation, and so our first order of business is we want to be aggressive. I think we struggled a couple of times to maybe organize our press in the first half. When we did it, I thought it was great, and then we also have a lower block that we play in. So it's kind of just like a multifaceted approach to how we want to defend. And no, listen, against a team like Charlotte, like you give up one good chance there, and with a well orchestrated play from them, it'll bite you. So fair play to them, and it was a good little combination play they ran, and look, we learned from it. We know we can do better in those moments. We're one of the better defensive teams in the league. Like, I'm not really too worried about it. I think for us, it's going to come down to finishing our chances and putting the ball in the net, and hopefully a couple of some luck and bounces going our way and stuff like that too.
Yeah. Did you get a good view on the that last Kevin Carmichael offense?
Yeah, no, I saw it. Yeah, no, I mean, unlucky is inches, right? So that's the game, right? That was the game tonight, and obviously the margins are fine. So you hope some of those calls and bounces go your way.
The flock end was not a big fan of the referees tonight. You've managed to really keep your cool. We're really impressed. Have you started a new CBD regimen?
I didn't do a great job tonight, to be honest, but I got my first yellow card in a while. But yeah, man, no, it was. I mean, look, you guys all saw the game. I mean, it's tough. It's tough to talk about. It's tough to talk about. So just get on with it.
Definitely felt the absence of Jackson Castro, Carmichael.
Yeah,
how are those guys doing?
Oh, Jackson's going to be out for a bit. I won't go into the details. Hakeem's going to be out for a little bit. Look, we've been fighting injuries this year. Look, I mean, last week we went to Boise, Idaho, came back on a Wednesday, played Greenville, and then flew to the East Coast to play in Maine on a Sunday. And then, you're getting home late and stuff. So injuries are going to happen at this level. And we just gotta keep fighting through it. We got a deep squad, good squad. So we'll be.
Is there any thought of changing formation, changing tactics? Colin McCann has done a great job stepping into that sort of Jackson Castro role.
Sure.
Any thoughts about changing the whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, not really. I mean, you need midfielders in whatever shape you play. So if you need healthy midfielders, right? Like, you could play 4-3, whatever the shape is. You need healthy bodies to play in the middle of the park. So I think I was happy with the. I don't think the shape. I don't think the shape for us has been an issue. I think really some of the injuries and has really been an issue for us, but also, look, we've got a deep squad. Genny's picked up a little knock as well. Like, Segber's has picked up a little knock. So listen, we're just fighting through it at the moment, and hopefully we get some guys healthy.
Yes, that's how August goes this week, right?
Yeah.
It's not often that you play against a team that's higher against you in the table. Do you feel like you set up differently knowing that it was going to be a bigger challenge?
No, not really. I mean, I think if you've watched our games, like we don't really like, this year, we don't really. I mean, we might tweak a few things, like you mentioned shape. Like sometimes we'll go into more of a back four when Colin was playing in the back three. We obviously pushed him into midfield and attacked in a four. Without Castro, we just went a little bit more straight up and tried to find a different way to create an advantage with bringing Kevin Carmichael out wide. I mean, I think and getting Eddie on the left and AJ on the right, I thought was good. I thought Eddie was phenomenal. I thought Eddie in general was phenomenal tonight. But yeah, no, I thought, look, I think it's really more for us just like sticking with what we're good at. We're good at pressing when we, I would say 99% of the time we're good at pressing. I would say we're a good defensive team in general. I think for us, it's just going to be down to like finishing these chances. I think we had like 34, 35 touches in their box. Like we got to continue to try and convert those into goals.
The difference between a 1-1 draw and a 5-1 rout is a few chances.
For sure, man. A couple of penalty kicks maybe.
All right, Matt.
All right.
Thanks much.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And joining us now, the man who scored the winner in the alternate timeline, where it bounced differently, Kevin Carmichael. How you doing, man?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing all right. How you feeling? 1-1 win against the you guys. Your back line, maybe the best offensive team in the league, to one shot on target. Unfortunately, it bounced.
Yeah,
but that's still a hell of a good defensive performance. I'm excited about that.
No, I'm proud to be a part of this team, part of this back line. I think we've been working. I think we just need the ball to fall our way a little bit more. But I think that just comes down to our quality. But I think we worked our butt off tonight. I think it's end of the day, it is a good tie. We still go undefeated at home.
Yep.
It helps when we have the fans on our side. It helps like so much. I don't think they realize it for us because it's just like they get us hyped. We got just everyone around us supporting us. So it's a big deal.
Well, it was the biggest crowd of the year so far. And they were very angry at the referee, which is nice to hear.
Yeah.
But also we're really behind you guys. And do you think, as the crowds have grown, as this people have come caught the fever a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, this team is good.
Yeah.
We should go see them.
Yeah. Exactly.
That does actually help.
100%. When we have people I think it's like the Seattle Seahawks. It's like the 12th man. Like we can rely on them to always be making noise, always rooting for us, always yelling. They're loudest when we make a big tackle, when JT makes a big save, or we just do anything good. I think everyone really loves it, and it's a joy to be here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So what went wrong? Did you jump too high on that last one?
I have no idea. Honestly, I need to go watch it again. It makes me sick to my stomach. But cause it's back-to-back games. Like last game in Portland, they cleared my header off the line. This one, I thought I hit it like perfectly. Like I felt good off of it, and then keeper hit it. It was like, I think his middle finger, and then it hit the crossbar, and I was like, oh.
The underside of the crossbar too.
Yeah.
Like, it could have, if it was spinning differently, it would have bounced in.
Exactly. Always a set.
Before you even hit it, when you were, I saw the ball coming in, I saw you rising. I was like, oh, he's got it.
Yeah, no, I felt it too. Once he hit it, and I was like, okay, this ball's going to land on my head. I just got to get as much power as I can around it. And then kudos to the keeper. He did make a good save, and the crossbar just was not on my side.
It's kind of hot.
No, it is.
The crossbar gets defender of the match.
Yeah.
We haven't asked you about this, I don't think, but do you hear the song about you and I?
Oh, yeah, TWO Carmichaels?
Yeah, is it
Ryan, Kevin? Yeah. Oh, that's so awesome. Me and him love it. And I think a good amount of people think we're brothers. And I think we just go along with it because we're just like, oh, we might as well just say that we're brothers.
Yeah,
so it's a great time, and it's awesome hearing that. We love the fans.
And you've had 2 Carmichael to Carmichael assists, which we've decided, we didn't check it, but we've decided that's the first time in history.
No, it's got to be
a Carmichael to Carmichael.
Oh yeah, 100%. I think we might be the only Carmichaels in soccer. I haven't heard of anyone else. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, you have to look at this too. You were almost a player of the week, man.
Yeah, me, but it's Ryan's name. That is awesome. Well, I know it's all. Ryan's my guy. It's awesome playing with him. I think we link nicely. He makes good runs, makes it a lot easier when I do go up, and I try to find him as much as I can because obviously he's been scoring goals like there's no tomorrow. So it's been awesome.
We also got you scoring goals and almost scoring goals, and Kafala scoring goals, and Your backline has a lot of freedom.
Yeah. No, it's definitely nice because I think all of us, I think our whole team just has the quality and we're very diverse in where we can play and where on the field we can go. It's nice that our coach lets us have that freedom because I think in other scenarios, you want your center back staying, just play the ball as simple as possible. And he allows us to play make when we can and go up when we can.
Yeah. Looking ahead, how are we feeling about, third place? But we've played everybody away, all the top teams away, but now they have to come here. Are you marking games on the calendar or?
I mean, I think the biggest one is going to be Knoxville. I think that's a huge game because it's like, I think they won tonight. So I think we're either third or fourth. But I think it's definitely marked on our calendars. Obviously we can't count the games before that, just like as wins because we got to still play those games. But Knoxville is definitely on our radar because I think a win against them, again, taking 6 points from them, would help a lot in the table, at least for staying in the top 4 so we can at least make the playoffs and then host.
Yeah.
So
what does this one say? Like this is your third, their second. I mean, they've been up top of the table, but you can hang with the big guys.
No, 100%. I mean, I think we've showed it. I think we show every single week. Especially at home, I think we are the hardest team to play at home because it's just like, we know if it's not going to be pretty soccer, we're going to beat anyone, in any type of game. We can play soccer. We can play long balls. We'll run more than you. We're going to do everything in our power at home to make this place a fortress like we have. And it's great to still have that undefeated, streak at home. I mean, it helps when you got guys that are willing to do the work and the fans that are willing to come out and help us.
We're going to make it to September undefeated at home. So
yeah,
we appreciate it.
No, it's awesome. I'm excited for the rest of the season. I think we still got things to do, but I mean, it's part of it. And we're very excited to see where we can end up.
All right. TWO Carmichael. Thanks, man.
No, thank you guys.
Right, talk to you later. Bring us now the other Carmichael, the goal scorer, Ryan. How you feeling?
Yeah, all right. Nice to score, but I think we should have won that game and shot up the table a bit. I think all the results went our way tonight, but we can get it done. So
yeah. Talk to us about that goal. You're trailing, right?
Yeah.
And Stephen kind of wasn't able to quite collect it, and you just.
Yeah, no, I just saw it there and just followed the play and it just fell and I just thought I'll just give it a whack and it went in, so it was nice.
Tell us about the other one where you very nearly chipped the keeper.
No, I haven't seen it back yet, but maybe it was on to just pass it into the corner, but I thought the chip was the right idea in the moment, but
maybe. It did seem like from where I was standing, it seemed like the right idea because he had drifted quite a ways forward.
Yeah, but I thought he was moving the other way, but he didn't go quite far enough to miss the ball. So, but it is what it is.
Are you aware that you are now? That was your 12th goal of the season in all competitions.
Yeah,
which puts you at tied for the most ever for Madison in the season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We need another one, please.
Yeah, we did one more. We did make you
at least
top of that.
Now I've got a few games left, so hopefully I can break that.
Yeah. What did you think about their goal? I mean, watching it back, it just 1, 2, 3, 4 looked pretty good to me.
Yeah, it was a good goal. I think when it doesn't happen very often when there's not much you can do about it. Maybe we could tuck in or on the far side, but it was a good goal. They're quick football, quick passes, and they got in the end and slid it under JT, but it was.
Most of you guys are new to this league.
Yeah.
Right. But now you've played everybody once. You're getting the lay of the land. You kind of know who's who. And tonight you've proved that you could hang with one of the best in the league. Are you feeling that swagger? Are you, you deserve to be at top of the table?
Yeah. Well, I think we're bar a few tough results over the year would be top of the league right now. And I think we belong top of the league and we've beat everybody at least once other than obviously we played Omaha in the cup and beat them. We lost it there in the league, but we know what teams can offer and I think we can offer more, to be honest.
And that result, the league result in Omaha should have been a 0-0 draw. That penalty was very questionable.
Correct.
we remember that, referees.
And we missed a few chances as well that game. But that's just the way it goes when you're battling at the top of the league. One goal is going to shift it and could be the difference.
Yep.
So, isn't it? It was real buggy for the fans tonight. And bugs on the field, not bother you at all?
A couple went in my eyes, so yeah. They're a little bit annoying. But unless they go in your eye or your nose or your mouth or something, you kind of block them out there because you're focused in on the ball. But no, there was a lot of see with the floodlights and everything, so
yeah,
definitely bad for the fans.
Yeah, they're like all in the camera lens when you're watching it on TV.
Yeah,
it's kind of crazy. So if you miss one by just a little bit, you'd be like, oh, I had a net in my eye.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
You saw Colin McKemie really step up into not a new position, but actually own the position that he's been fallen into.
Yeah.
What do you see from him in the midfield?
No, I think Colin played a lot of midfield in college, so he knows what he's doing in there, and if it's similar, he's just pass and move, and he's picking out good passes and stuff. Especially we're probably struggling in the midfield. We've got a few boys out and stuff, so it's nice to have him being able to step in there when we need him to, and he's playing well in there. So
yeah, absolutely. And then the new fella Ben, how's he in training?
Yeah, no, he's good. He's big, he's strong, he's good in the ball, and he's coming on working hard when we need him as well. So hopefully keep it going,
Yeah.
But sometimes that'll take you. That's the simple things that if you do them well enough, it'll take you far.
There you go.
It's a tough time of year. So like late August, everybody's carrying some sort of bruise or knock or something, and you got a couple guys that are working their way back in. How do the rest of you, or do you feel like pressure, like I cannot get injured because how do the rest of you stay healthy and keep going?
I think it's just taking care of your body, and I think I'm sure all the boys that are injured are like, I don't want to be injured either. It's just it's football, like it happens and during the year, but we'll have couple of months or so, we'll have boys coming back for the playoff push and league push to try and win the league. So we'll be full strength again, hopefully coming into the playoffs.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, Ryan. Have a good night.
Have a good one.
The 608 Soccer Show is part of the 365 Media Network, hosted by Rob Chappell and Ethan Maurice, produced by Rob Chappell, with a theme song by Rob Dees. Follow the show on Instagram and Blue Sky at 608 Soccer. And remember to subscribe or follow on your favorite podcast app.